So reassuring, because I came here wanting to see if I could help you some more, but it don't like you need no help.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Absolutely. I need all the help I can get.
What else you think I can help you with?
I think me growing more as a producer and being more active, I have a work ethic with me, and I like to work. And one thing that I'm finding out is if you're working, I don't know if I've ever heard it before, if you're working, your energy's good, you can get more work. That's what I would like to be doing, to where I'm working on more projects consistently, you know, you got more projects coming in, and you can focus on building that and actually know that you have the opportunity to work with the great like you and go forward fundamentally like that. That would be like a dream come true.
Well, the first thing you really have to do when it comes to that, as far as moving forward where you are, is utilize your achievements now. Okay, so everything that you're doing now, utilize those. Also, you have contacts. You have a way in. You're gonna have to work the contacts that you have, and I don't mean, you know, become overbearing. Just work them like, listen, I'm here, and if I have to fly to you, I'm there. You know what I mean? You're going to have to be willing, because you mentioned this is a business, to invest in yourself to go further. And so, like, you have this great relationship with this multi-platinum producer and Grammy Award-winning producer in LA. Start doing more collabs with producers, utilizing your credentials. You know, you have what a lot of producers don't have. Okay, even some of these rap heads, you know, they can say, hey, yeah, I might have worked with Slim Thug, or I've worked with whoever, but they can't say, well, I've worked with Grammy Award-winning, and, you know, I've done so and so. So utilize that to your advantage. You know what I mean? That's what businesses and brands do. When you look at Coca-Cola and all the rest of these companies, what they did was, what's the difference between Pepsi and Coca-Cola? Well, they said they had to establish that difference, right? So they say, we're this, and Coca-Cola's this, and even if they made it, we're the real thing, and all these captures and titles, they use that to have people set aside the difference between Coke and Pepsi. So what I'm saying to you is, now that you have started setting your credentials in place, now that you have placements, you have what a lot of producers don't have. Utilize that to the best of your ability, okay? And again, the best way to do it, because you don't have to cold call now. Now it's going on LinkedIn and connecting. And when you connect on LinkedIn, making sure all your credentials is listed. Who you are is listed. And what happened is these A&Rs and these people that are looking for projects, well, this is not just, you know, fly-by-night producer or beat maker. This is somebody who's established. Oh, he's worked with so-and-so. And they're going to go to him and say, hey, Sean, you know, Sean Moore. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good guy. Work with him on some projects, and then validation comes that way. But you have to start working what you have, because if you sit back and you allow those relationships to just, you know, basically disperse, the energy to die down, then you become someone that people forget. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow that to happen. Use what you have. Make those calls, you know, make that email connection, you know, all the offers that you've had. Don't sit on them and just let them go cold, okay? So that's how you can get more jobs. Utilize what you have, because you'll be fundamentally surprised how many people in the industry want to turn their friends on to someone new, a fresh new talent, a fresh new person, a person I ain't got to go through all of the BS with, because their egos is way up here, right? And they're really less talented than their ego is, you know. So when they meet guys like you, they're wanting to work with you. They're wanting to turn you on to other people. They want to be that person, say, hey, you know, I introduced you to Sean Moore, remember that? So yeah, that's that guy. Didn't I tell you he was the guy? And they want to be able to brand new producers, new artists, new songwriters. They want that. I mean, you have your Princes, your Michael Jacksons, they're all passing away. They're all leaving. You know what I mean? The greats are leaving. So now there has to be that transition, what nature does. Nature moves out the old, bring in the new. And so you're a part of that. And that's what you're seeing within that energy.